Hey YouTube, it's Forest5243 here. Going back to my roots on YouTube and doing another diecast car movie update thing. No, my movie car update. This is movie car update number 2. So first off is the Monkeemobile from the old show, I don't know what year it was, the show, The Monkees. So it's a really nice car. It's got a bunch of detail on it, and I like this roof, how it's like goes all the way back to here, and it comes off too, which is another cool feature. So yeah, the Monkees. That's the exhausts right there. Let me get the hood open. That's what it looks like inside. The wheel turns too. I guess they always do. That's the motor. Thing is gigantic. Huh. Yeah, so basically that's the Monkeemobile. Not much to it. Here's the Monkees license plate and a pair or chute that goes out like when you're drag racing, because it's like a drag racing car kind of. I'm gonna put the camera on the wheel so you can. No, I'm just gonna put it on this so I can put the top back on. Hang on. Bear with me, people. Here we go. Top's back on. Now on to the next car. This is from the show The Munsters, and this is designed by George Barris, as well as the Monkeemobile, which was designed by George Barris too. So I don't know what year the show was again, or the show is again. Sorry, I'm not really a big fan of these two shows anyway. But the cars are very cool, and I want to get the Monsters Dragula, the other car, and I'm gonna ask for that for Christmas this year. But yeah, so here's the motor. It's crazy. Yeah, and also my car squeaks because it's kind of really light. Yeah, so some pretty cool features to it. The cobweb lights, which is pretty cool. And this is real. This is really soft stuff. Like, it's not fake plastic. It's actually real, like, soft stuff. I don't know what they call it. Fabric, I guess. So that's the front seat. That's what the steering wheel is, and the shifter. That's where you sit. There's some cobwebs on the window bottoms, and yeah. So, oh yeah, and there's a horn right there. So this is how the doors open. That one opens like that. You gotta put your finger in there to get that one open. That one opens too, and this little back one opens. And this applies for both sides. And doot and doot. So all sides open, and this little seat back here is pretty cool too. Yeah, this is a pretty cool car. I actually wouldn't mind having this, because if you had this car, where would you want to sit? Would you want to sit in the front seat, the middle seat, the back seat, or the way back seat? So tell me that in the comments. Personally, I think I want to either sit in the front, because you can put this on over to cover it. Not in the model car, but in the real life, it probably could. And in the in the middle, sorry. In the front or the middle. I probably want to sit in either the middle or the front. Probably the front, because it's more covered. But yeah, so on to the next car. Now, all these next cars are from the exact same movie, from American Graffiti, which was made in 1972, came out in 1973. So this is a 1951, I think. I have it the year on the box. I just forget the year. I know it's a 50s car. So this is the 1951. Wow, I cannot believe I forget. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, folks. So I was right. A 1951 Mercury Coupe. And it's really awesome, the color. I mean, purple is not my favorite color, but how the color is translated into this car is pretty cool. So let's look inside the hood. Sorry, I kind of ran up the stairs. I'm kind of catching my breath. So that's what it looks like from the front. And this thing right here, this bar should be a little higher. Because if you look on the box, and there's a picture of the car from the movie and the model car, and you can see the difference in the height. So that's the engine. You can't really see it, but it's nothing like crazy. And another cool feature is that inside it has a real steering wheel that's actually soft too, like fabric. The seats don't move at all, so you gotta just deal with it. And in the back, there's a emblem for the Pharaohs. Let me cover the light so you can actually see it. The Pharaohs right there. That's pretty cool. I like that feature. There's sorry, it's a little dusty. The license plate again, DLW796. So yeah, this is the Pharaohs car, and I think this car is really rare because whenever I go on eBay, I always never find this car. I find it once for like $1 bajillion. Yeah. So, all right, on to the next car. This is Steve's 1958 Impala, and this car is awesome. I mean, it's really, really shiny. I like this car so much. It's really, sorry, I'm just dusting it off a little bit. It's really, really good color. The back's pretty cool. The lights kind of stick out a little bit. You can see them. Inside is again not real leather, not real fur or like fabric, whatever. But it still is pretty detailed. The little dice in the window right there. You can see all the details that are put into this car. The shifter right there. And the steering wheel. See if it turns when you... Yep, a little bit turns. Both the doors open. I forgot to tell you, both the doors open on that car too, obviously. And here's what's inside the hood. And that's pretty cool. You can see the engine up close. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very nice car. I definitely like this car. Not my favorite of all my cars I have. But definitely one of my favorite. Not my favorite. I kind of screwed myself up there. But it's a really good, nice car. I like it. So yeah, this is Steve's 58 Impala. Now on to Bob Falfa's 55 Chevy Bel Air. I don't know if it's a Bel Air. I think it is a Bel Air, but on IMCDB, which is like a car website, like a movie, it tells you about movie cars. It says it's a 1955 Chevy 150, or I don't know what that is, but I say it's an Impala. No, not an Impala. I say it's a Bel Air. So this is a really nice car. This car is crazy awesome. The tires are kind of dull, but that's what it were in the movie. And if you look inside, there's a skull. Let me open the door and you can look inside because he's kind of facing this way. There's a skull on the front of the car, which is pretty cool. And the wheel, I think, would probably turn with the... Yeah, it turns with the wheels in the front. The trunk does not open, and my kind of back license plate's kind of falling off, but... No, let me show you the reason why I really love this car. The hood opens like that. Now that's pretty cool, and that engine is crazy. And it's really cool. You can see inside like that. You can just poke under. And that's the view you're just looking at. You're looking at under the tire hood, or under the tire thing, where the tire would be. And to put it back on, you think that that's on, but it's not. You have to push it back a little bit, and like it'll lock in. You'll hear it click. Hang on. You hear that click, and that means it's closed. But yes, this car is really awesome. I love this car very much. It's a really cool car. Now on to the last car, which is last but not least. The 1932 Deuce Coupe, or John Milner's Deuce Coupe. This car is small, but it has a big kick. This car is awesome. I love this car so much. It's really a nice little car. And here's the inside. It's kind of small. Let me do it from this side so you can see really inside. I always wondered from in the movie when John gave what's her name? I forget, like Carrie or something. Hang on. Carol, that's her name. He gave Carol that like weird thing. I never knew what it was, but it's from the shifter in the car right there. You can see the little knob, kind of distinctifies it. And again, the wheels turn with the steering wheel, but not by much though. But yeah. So here is what the front wheels. This is what the front's like. crazy engine, which is awesome. The front's pretty cool. And if anyone knows, THX 138 is a movie that George Lucas did before he was like really famous, and it kind of failed. And that's the wheels turning. Let me show you from this angle. They don't have that much rotation. I mean, they're pretty nice. I like them. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all my movie cars for right now. I've showed you all my movie cars now. So now you're up to date on my movie cars. So okay, YouTube, this is Forest Fire 243 saying goodbye.